All right, let's get real about making 2026 your year. And I mean really your year, without any of that motivational fluff that just seems to evaporate by February. I want you to do something for me. Just be completely honest with yourself for a second. Picture it. It's the end of 2026, and you look back, and it feels, well, exactly like 2025. You're wrestling with the exact same anxieties, you're stuck in that same old procrastination loop, and you can still hear that voice in your head going, okay, for real this time. I'll start next month.
Now for the big question, would you genuinely be okay with that? If the answer is a hard no, and I'm guessing it is, then you are in exactly the right place.
Because here's the thing, this gets to the heart of it. Most people don't fail because they lack talent or potential. Not at all. They fail because they let years just happen to them. We're about to build a system to make sure that does not happen to you. So, first up, we've got to dismantle this whole next year trap. We need to expose what the real problem is, and I promise you, it's probably not what you think. You know, we're sold this idea that we just need more motivation, right? Or maybe a fancier planner, or another crazy 5 a.m. routine. But honestly, all of that is just noise. It's totally useless without one single powerful thing: direction. And let's be real, it is so easy to lose that direction. I mean, you're juggling classes, you've got deadlines breathing down your neck, maybe some pressure from family, and then there's the constant comparison game on Instagram. It's overwhelming. So what happens? You scroll, you put things off, and you get stuck just trying to survive the day.
And we tell ourselves, oh, I'll start when things calm down, or I'll start when I feel inspired. But that perfect moment, it's a myth. It never just shows up at your door. You have to create it. You have to literally force it into existence.
So how in the world do we actually do that? How do we force it? Well, we start with the foundation. We're going to build your compass, and then we're going to establish your baseline for the entire year. Okay, first things first. Forget that long list of resolutions you know you're going to abandon in a week. Step 1 is way simpler. You pick a theme. That's it. One sentence that becomes a filter for every single decision you make in 2026. Does this help my theme? Yes or no. It's that simple. So what does a theme even look like? Well, it could be something like 2026 is my skill-building year. Or maybe it's the year of health and discipline. Or, if you're feeling a little bold, it could be your escape average year. The whole point here is to create clarity, not more complexity. Now, this next part is a huge mental shift. Don't plan your perfect, ideal, Instagram-worthy day. That's a trap. Instead, I want you to design your minimum day. These are your non-negotiables, the 3 things you get done even on your worst days. Maybe that's 45 minutes of studying, 20 minutes of just moving your body, and 10 minutes of practicing a skill. That's your baseline.
And why does this work so well? Because consistency will always beat these random bursts of intense effort. Showing up for your minimums day after day builds a kind of unstoppable momentum that those huge one-off efforts just never can. You gotta protect the streak.
All right, now that our foundation is solid, let's get into the action plan. For steps 3 and 4, we're going to focus on a really powerful idea: adding to your life by first subtracting from it. So, I want you to ask yourself, and be brutally honest, what is the single biggest habit that is just sucking your time and energy dry? Is it the endless, mindless scroll through Reels? Is it those late-night gaming marathons? Or is it maybe just saying yes to absolutely everything? Just pick one. But here's the key. Don't just try to cut back. That's a weak plan. It relies on willpower, and willpower runs out. Instead, you need to create friction. Make the bad habit harder to do. Delete the app. Block the website. Get the junk food out of your house. You have to engineer your environment to help you win. Next, we replace that flimsy willpower with a solid system. See, motivation is an emotion. It's fickle, it comes and it goes. Systems are boring, and that's exactly why they work. You just link your new good habits to things you already do. So after dinner, you study. Right after class, you hit the gym. There's no debate, no decision. The action just follows the trigger. It becomes automatic. And finally, we get to the part that ties it all together, the feedback loop. This is how you handle the inevitable setbacks and actually use failure as a tool to get better. And you do not need some complicated app or a super detailed journal for this. No. The system is incredibly simple. All you need is one notebook and one new page each week. That's it. This makes it so easy to actually stick with. And on that page, at the end of every week, You just answer 3 simple questions. Number 1, what worked? Number 2, what didn't? And number 3, what is the one tiny adjustment I'm going to make for next week?
And this is where the real magic is. A missed workout is no longer a moral failure. It's just data. It's feedback. This simple process removes all the guilt, all the drama, and it turns your entire year into a process of just constant, small improvements.
Okay, let's bring this all home. Time for a quick reality check and then a direct call to action. Because knowing all this stuff is one thing, but actually doing it, that's everything.
Look, I'm not going to lie to you. Following this process won't feel magical, especially at first. It's going to feel boring. It might even feel a little lonely and slow. But then, one day, you're going to look up and realize you're a little sharper. You're more confident. You're less lost. You changed daily, not in a day. So here it is. Your challenge begins tonight, not tomorrow, not on January 1st, tonight. 1. Write down your theme for 2026. 2. Define your 3 non-negotiable daily actions. And 3. Delete one major distraction right now.
This isn't just about planning something. This is about making a commitment, a declaration. So if you're ready to stop letting years just happen to you and start actually designing your own future, make that commitment public. What's it going to be?